You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, let's talk about Antonio Romero Romo, a.k.a. Tony Romo, former Dallas Cowboys quarterback. Now he's a color commentator with CBS. And NFL wildcard weekend, it's going to wrap up tonight. But Tony Romo, he got blasted. He got absolutely destroyed for his performance during the Jacksonville Buffalo game. He was making weird noises, and there was this one play where Josh Allen threw I think it was a bad pass. It was wobbly, and Tony Romo said it was a great throw. It was not a great throw. Now, I like Tony Romo. I really do, man. But he is catching a bunch of heat. A bunch of heat. I mean, there's actually calls for an intervention with him. Some people actually want him fired. Now, is that going to happen? Is he actually going to get fired? I don't think so, but I do think it's safe to say, man, that it wasn't his best day. Okay? It was not his best day. Tony Romo is getting blasted by a whole bunch of people, guys. NFL fans watch Tony Romo on TV, him and Jim Nantz, and Romo making these weird noises. Yeah, kind of creepy, kind of concerning. Okay? But we're going to talk about it, guys. We're going to go over some clips here as well. It's playoff time, I guess, and Tony Romo, when he was with the Cowboys, he didn't deliver during the playoffs, and I guess that's rolled over to his commentary career. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Here we go. But first, check out blackwhitenetwork.com. Become a member. Support us just for $10 a month. With that $10 membership, you get a 7-day free trial. Me and Rhodes actually post member videos over there. And if you want to save some money, you can get an annual membership. Save 24%. Also, you guys can donate directly to us. We have a donation tab here. $5, $10, $20, $100, whatever you want to donate. We appreciate it. And don't forget your merch. Get 18% off anything in a merch store. Black and White Network shirt and the Media is the Real Virus. More shirts are coming. But if you become a paying member, you do get a bigger discount. So we appreciate your support. Here we go. Man, this is going around everywhere, guys. Look at this. Ex-NFL star Tony Romo takes heat during his call of Bills Jaguars playoff game. Buffalo won the game against Jacksonville. And I got to say, guys, wild card weekend, man, these games were like really good and really, really close. No blowouts. Anyway, right here. Tony Romo, the former Dallas Cowboys star quarterback turned commentator, took heat again for his broadcasting chops during the Buffalo Bills win over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Romo's bizarre noise-making and analysis of the playoff game sparked criticism from NFL fans on social media. Awful announcing noted a few times in which Romo may have fallen short, including a scene setter in which he suggested the Jaguars were the underdog in their home playoff game against the Bills. The former NFL player has routinely drawn ire of those watching the game, and Sunday afternoon's broadcast was no exception. Yeah. Goes on down here. Actually, this is one of the plays right here. Actually, I believe I have it pulled up over here on X, but we can just watch this right here. This post right here. Josh Allen throws hospital ball, causing Gab Davis's knee to point at a 90-degree angle. Tony Romo. That's a great throw. You got to catch that. Watch this.
It's a great throw. But you've got to just catch that ball knowing you're going to get hit. It's harder than...
Wow. Folks, that's not a great throw. It's wobbly. And it's very, very hard. And I get that it like hit him on the chest. But when a ball wobbles, man, you can't say it's a great throw. You just can't say that. Next post here. People don't realize how unbearable Tony Romo would be if it weren't for Jim Nantz. Nantz speaks more than he preferred to keep Romo from completely ruining the broadcast. You get nothing out of substance from Romo. CBS should go get Greg Olson for 2026. Wow. Sounds like Chad Forrest wants Romo demoted or fired. Another post. Tony Romo apparently watching an entirely different football game than the rest of us. Tony Romo is the worst color commentator in the sport now. And it's obvious Jim Nantz knows it. Wow. And as far as the strange noises go, guys, and we got multiple off announcing right here. Tony Romo ripped for GAFFE, Bills Jaguars broadcast. People, Tony Romo slammed for his weird noises and annoying commentary during Bills Jaguars playoff game. The Spun, CBS urged to have intervention with Tony Romo. I mean, catching heat everywhere. But this noise right here from Tony Romo, listen into this.
Talking about Shavers doing all the dirty work on offense. He almost did great work on.
Actually, let's start back up because it happens about right at the beginning.
Talking about
Wow. I mean, man. And right here, man, he has a "You don't touch my baby." Tony Romo and the crazy Josh Allen on tush push run to the goal line. That was a great run by Josh Allen. I don't think anybody expected him to get to the goal line. They actually called it a touchdown on the field, but he was down like at the 1. But listen to Romo right here.
Josh, like his baby, just pushing him. Being like, you're not touching my baby.
He's definitely short.
He's going to be short for sure, but he.
Yeah. I mean, man. Look at this. Prayers up to longtime CBS color commentator, Tony Romo. Ain't nothing wrong with him, but he just spent over 3 hours glazing Josh Allen, and his throat is surely very sore. Oh, man. I mean, he is getting cooked, guys. Absolutely cooked. I mean, this may be a new low for Tony Romo. It may be a new low. Now, will CBS actually have some type of an intervention? Not really sure. But, however, I believe they did do one a few years back, if I'm not mistaken here. I think right here, it mentions it. Yeah, Romo's contract will likely keep him in the number 1 booth. Romo is making elite athlete money in the booth for CBS Sports. He signed a 10-year, $180 million contract with CBS Sports, and the deal runs through the 2030 season. CBS won't be making any changes in the booth prior to that, in any likelihood. But perhaps CBS will urge Romo to make some changes. According to a report in 2023, CBS attempted an intervention with Romo in 2022, though it didn't really work. Romo, meanwhile, understands the ups and downs. Quote, "I think you're always evolving," Romo told the Post. "I mean, some changes are good. Some you're like, I shouldn't do that. But I always trial and error a bunch, and sometimes it works." Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like Tony Romo, man, but that was pretty bad. The grunting, the noises, the Josh Allen throw. Yeah, kind of strange, man. Kind of strange. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.